Thanks, Lish. So this is the first thing I've written in ages, because mainly I've been writing a website, which is poetryspective.net. For those of you who haven't checked it out, have a look. It's, I think it's okay. But if I read it out, it would be pretty dull. Okay. So I'm going to actually read a couple of my poems today, and one from another writer, as Lish likes us to do. Okay. They wander lonely as a crowd, the curse of verse on rotting lips, beautiful words mumbled aloud, a sweet zombie apocalypse. Who can stop this flood from hell? Even their words are sure to shock. Sonnets, odes and villanelles, they're moving as a writer's block. There's William Blake and Sylvia Plath, and even Edgar Allan Poe, Oscar Wilde's acerbic wrath, and on they go. The pen is mightier than the sword, so why is Keats wielding a blade and lurching through the grisly horde? A pen won't stop this bard brigade. Och aye, there's good old Robbie Burns, for crimes of rhyme he feels no guilt. Wee cowling beastie, worm that turns, and ate the lot beneath his kilt. Things are looking pretty rough, a cause of great anxiety. We'll all be joining soon enough the Undead Poets Society. Okay, so this one's a piece by John Cooper Clarke, who's an English performance poet, punk poet. So Alex and I are off to the UK soon, and we're going to be riding around in a hire car for a couple of weeks, so I kind of like the idea. This one is called Hire Car. Double park, don't lock the door, push the pedals through the floor, give it loads and then some more. It's a hire car, baby. Grip the stick, grind the gears, watch that distance disappear, never yours in 1,000 years. It's a hire car, baby. Hire car, why would anybody buy a car? Bang it, prang it, say ta-ta. It's a hire car, baby. Bad behaviour on the streets, save yourself a couple of sheets, collision rate keeps it sweet. It's a hire car, baby. Show this motor no respect, bump it, dump it, call collect. What else do the firm expect? It's a hire car, baby. Drive the fucker anywhere, just like you don't care. Put it down to wear and tear. It's a hire car, baby. Pray the person who hired it last didn't drive it quite so fast. This Duckram Dodgem doesn't last. It's a hire car, baby. Try not to kill yourself or injure anybody else. Don't forget to fasten your belts. Rent it, dent it, bang it, prang it, bump it, dump it, scorch it, torch it. Crash and burn it, don't return it. Lost deposit, let them earn it. Who cares, it's on the firm. It's a hire car, baby. Okay, and then something else in a completely different vein, because everything I do is quite kind of weird. Alright, this one's called Nigel, for no particular reason. I hope there's no Nigels here, but Nigel's not real. Nigel's life is in existential crisis, worried his friends will learn all his vices, and rising house prices, and the batteries on his devices. He turned to poetry and the results were the same, a nagging sensation that it didn't quite rhyme or scan. Tried reading tea leaves to learn a bit, but just saw a pile of brown soggy shit, which was kind of revealing the way he was feeling. Down a dark alley in shadowy light, a sinister figure came out of the night, offered him the blue pill or the red pill. He took the blue pill, and still, while it gave him no clarity on reality, it did, at least on reflection, help him achieve a splendid erection, and gave him a chance to relieve the angst in his pants. Since he had the blue pill, his wife took the red, which was aspirin, and fixed up the ache in her head, and thus some brief release in bed from his quest. But even that was temporary at best. Took all the Scrabble tiles, thinking, what the hell, just threw them down and see what they spell. But all he got was Quixibum, and the score was so close, but just 41. After all this was done, he decided to chill, to sit deep in thought by a tree on a hill. As far as I know, he's sitting there still.